Namaskar. I, Sunita Sadwal, welcome you to my YouTube channel Astro Clues. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the new video updates. Today's topic is what your breathing tells you. Today I will share a few words on a very important matter that affects all our activities. As we breathe in and out, we can notice that both nostrils are not equally open most of the time. For a while, left nostril is more open, for a while, right nostril is more open, and for a while, both are equally open. It automatically changes in a cycle. And awareness of this cycle and planning our activities around this cycle can improve our lives. The left half of brain is tied to the right nostril and the Pingala Nadi or solar channel or Surya Nadi. It is linked to logic, ambition and the part of nervous system that provokes and pushes us to do things. The right half of brain is tied to the left nostril and the Ida Nadi or lunar channel or Chandra Nadi. It is linked to emotion, intuition, contentment and the part of nervous system that pulls back from exerting ourselves. The balance between these push and pull back nervous impulses is very crucial for a balanced life. If one pushes too much or pulls back too much, it causes imbalances and destroys one over time. So, balance is crucial. However, some activities benefit from a more dominant push impulse and some from a more dominant pullback impulse. Accordingly, we can undertake activities that our nervous system is more conducive to at a given time. For example, physical exercise, emptying bowels, arguments, etc., are better done when the right nostril is more open. That is push impulse. Undertaking these activities during the left nostril time will be unproductive or may even cause problems and diseases. Similarly, enjoying nice music, going to sleep, reading a nice book, etc., are better done when the left nostril is more open, that is, pull back impulse. Attempting them during the right nostril time can cause problems. If one closes the right nostril, breathes in and out from the left nostril, then closes the left nostril and breathes in and out from the right nostril, one can judge which nostril is more open. If one does it several times, one can get a sense of the cycle. With practice, one's perception becomes subtle and it just becomes common sense. Being aware of one's nasal cycle and having an idea approximately when the next change occurs is very useful for planning one's activities. When both nostrils are equally open, that is the best time to meditate. Suppose one wants to sleep and the right nostril is more open. If one tries to sleep, one may have trouble falling asleep. Suppose one wants to exercise and the left nostril is open. If one exercise, it may be unproductive or cause health problems. In real life, sometimes we may be forced to do a particular activity when the dominancy nostril is unconducive. One can reset the nasal cycle in such cases, for it does come with a reset button. If one puts pressure under the armpit corresponding to the currently dominant nostril, brain will automatically switch to the other nostril. Suppose right nostril is more open and one wants to switch to the left nostril, one needs to apply pressure under the right armpit. There are two ways. First, lie down on the right side, thus putting pressure on the right armpit. Second, like rishis did, place a T-shaped wooden staff under the right armpit and apply pressure. Either way, right nostril will close and left nostril will open within 5 to 10 minutes. Then the cycle will continue from there. That is, it will start to change within 1 hour and complete the change after 1.5 hours. However, if the same nostril is open for too long, that is 3 to 4 hours, it indicates a serious imbalance in the nervous system and an impending disease. Forcing a change of nostril can often avoid the disease unless it has deep-seated root causes that cannot be suppressed anymore. There is a lot more taught by Shiva to Parvati in Shiva Swarodaya Shastra. However, the above is the gist and includes most salient points. Most importantly, the teachings of sages and deities only provide a framework that intelligent person can build upon. So understand this, contemplate further, experiment and find a balance between the solar push instinct and the lunar pullback instinct within. Good luck. Thank you.